say na you see Cole Palmer issue no mama nchire mu kakra na football and business na a very very important na nkomo we me we say me di Cole Palmer nkomo na me di Messi and Ronaldo e kan asem bi kakra so that you understand the context very well. Cole Palmer the two applications ne koye baako yaje atum yenje baako ntumu application baako and say the word Cole Palmer and a second application a celebration on one a thing called Palmer yaje atum celebration say no yenyanji ntumu yet. Let me show you. Two different things. The name and the celebrations. November and a Cole Palmer at the application. In fact, when you say Cole Palmer, I am beginning to love this boy. Oh, football no. Send your Messi ni Ronaldo. No. Even after football, Sika ubedi nya sika ketwa Messi Ronaldo. They are into hotels. Look at what Kylian Mbappe is doing. Cole Palmer already, or Nike or Beats by Dre, only Burberry will deal. Wouldn't say Cole Palmer company be a friend Palmer Management Limited. I want the application to call last year November. Normally call and almost say a dina a friend called Palmer. No person will use where your mom dear. Now I'm the barber subs or the be for phone covers. Afe in miani teddy bears. Or the be wine in your day. Normally when you put in such application, it takes time. Now since I would say yes, wine company be say on Tiasema Cole Palmer, ex-L of France. In fact, company nankasano, Chateau Wine, and also Chateau Palmer. That is the wine nankasa company, no. You see, I didn't nankasa in free England. A Lieutenant Colonel Palmer. No, you so genial. No, kwa edema England for. No, the Juma was the military. No, sounds your wine maker. And nobody into company way. See on patron common honey here ye pa. Company way actually course on Siasema Cole Palmer and your wine no. It's another was so much case separately because what the application I call was so by wine, also by a sovereignty, or be a master. Or sub company means say ma won use Cole Palmer obi amaya ba wine for ne buy into mo ka sam no say dabi Cole Palmer di for Cole Palmer ain't mean use sa wine company because who crowd beto o mo da nada into Emma Cole Palmer yi sa wine ni free e ma pass the amaniti Cole Palmer e din Cole Palmer no obi timi dia ye niema ni nyina na emom ontumi fan ton wine. It's normally when you put in application, you get a obsession, baby. Let me give you one example. 2011, Lionel Messi. Messi, Eddie Messi, not the course, or could trademark it. Tio, Messi, and not the coy. Messi, the 2011, Yawana, company be buy. Company need the Messi, Tie, Messi, and Messi. On there, Eddie say, and the company say, Messi person use so mudi na other turn now because already omo brand no order that ye fa the Messi no a cycling company omo ye niam bebre into omo the Messi e kokko so so ntia say Messi use sa din no and no kra no from 2011 2020 na no can some no e di bad 9 years e wo court so court no say Messi baby a wo board the bra edru no mo chetum say e din no ese kakra Messi Messi Nemo baby and pempenso a Lionel Messi aboard the ball edru no. It is easy say so because of Messi they obehu ni easy. It because say Messi aboard ball edru level be enti na pass na saade no. Me no can say Cristiano Ronaldo we trademark CR7 and what sounds like trademark the celebration seal. It's Ronaldo the name and the celebration. But what you say? Cole Palmer so person here the name and the celebration. Right now, name no Nsaka, Cole Palmer and Nsaka. Name of celebration there. Omugusu omoka wansam. Now, say Morgan Rogers enya tie mu pre asembesi. Because on us I interviews are on one case to say celebration, you know, of a free but up to now Morgan in fan in Sanche Musisia. Into Onyas answer the way can one. Now, the reason why the players are doing that, they say, Omnia free ball. Say, Code Palmer, not also the celebration they come one. We a company piano person who use soon be beer. Obejo kakra. Even if Chelsea want to use Code Palmer, Nidine announced the celebration, that is if so much have to make their manual. If Chelsea want to use it, they need to ask permission from him because any trademark. Football and business, the clubs and the players are doing very, very well. Okay, they're trying to say, Salah and Comonua, I am not too happy about it. But we say, when Ronnie so Edna Noatum, I am not too happy about it. Okay. Salah edged down and now so about 8 solid seasons. It will premiership in them and easy. Every single year, about at the highest level. Me want a single season. Na Salah a track back part said you are defensive fullback that. See, the reason why Salah has been scoring more goals than say Liverpool air transitions don't want to defend so. Why? Omo defend here. Yes, he's track back, but on track back bebrace how. Send your bear Liverpool for your 10 overs, Brody say, and also wait me counter attack, sir. Or make me ako. They are parts of the game. And don't think they go to some point in time. Now, man, for Trent Alexander-Arnold was on to me defended because he was left alone. It does not make Mohamed Salah a bad player. Now, a player on Jimmy teammate home. And the setup of Liverpool, Salah set it up. Why are they refusing to talk about the real issues? The real issues, a woman say, Liverpool to 2 fullbacks a buy. Omumi enunina emfa. Anase enyam fae, ochina na befa. Nyam kwa nanim. Jeremy Frimpong enyam fae. Milos Kekes enyam fae. Sankafa, I am not sure Obi Mkrabe discussing Mohamed Salah in this situation. It has always been like that. Sankani Pepe Mukranwa. Bempenswa Salah bo edruno. He has helped Liverpool in so many ways. Players about Liverpool, he's been helping them in so many ways. A true level of Salah, when he needs his players to also help him. Because what Liverpool in the last 8 years, he's been nurturing players left, right, center. It is about high timer. Afi, Nikoto Jonisumo Ago, he cannot be running the Brebesa. It was sent the players na buano. Nankwan Poken, with all due respect, Sankaye left will be the air kukwaka. Baby, Muhammad Salah edru ni age awedi. Any sen and 9 esifia pomuno. Sankaye coach bia enka omako oma Muhammad Salah ebo as number 9. Because normally wingers no omu yin na onim say bia adwene da so ho ontimi ntumi ka bebre ne 9 timi hwe pomu a normally what coaches does ne say omu convert omu as a number 9. But Liverpool do not do that. It does not mean a bad thing. But baby Obono, he cannot be tracking back any day. Rooney and one more person will come and say, you can do that. If Liverpool gets their fullbacks playing well, Salah will also play well. Ken, when you be careful now. Number 7 do call economics and football bukakra. You see, Abrabona ayebono. Community na yewom no aban regulate prices pa de mai it's as say jatu mu a obia nim de besi one here chaos inflation blah 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 normally the omo ye econs no anas aban panyinfo regulations and the regulating the de mai more example be I to say in the 1970s US or man panyin Richard Nixon's ebe announcement to say on penema yanto to niam broni say price ceiling. You know what happened? At a shortage and a bar system because demands be bebre. Broni so say and economics. Say demands near bebre na supplies to so. At a shortage never. Into maybe in the 1970s oko USA gas shortage. Me nkomu bebre because of time. I can't yesi so dia say. In every industry, we hear regulators because we jana tra. Obia pesika ebe the chaos na eba. Ken football. Yeah, regulators ni FIFA ni UEFA for. Now for so many years ni omejai ni maybe ma eya trako. First of all, among for started say country where you know a better football club now or the sika pompishem quickly and omade financial fair play by. It was a good idea to stop or to keep that. To say the be a wako government muna ya price ceiling be at the aba. Ken 2019 and Gerard Piqué kofa Cosmos the company ne buy and unko broker deal. It was Saudi Arabia say afi bia ono Gerard Piqué benyamu 4 million clubs no munko jiskana munko bobo Saudi Arabia. Italy susu Bobby a cup games you wait for far awusa. Now, ye biema must say clubs taking advantage. They've taken so many advantage today. Ye kobo Spanish La Liga, USA. Ya tam Italian Serie A game, kobo ball all Australia. Look, anyway, they need to keep it. Because you see, she said they are now they are getting undue advantage. Because one being extra money. Spanish clubs, until Real Madrid for some months here. They are going to have extra money at other clubs in Enya. Say Premiership funds so my year. Can you imagine? Because they say they are kekakono. Say ye jamo bia kobia. Ye wahani ate say ebia Liverpool versus Manchester. Now say ebia Liverpool versus Manchester City. Near tam near the cockroach from you. No, if we allow this, Ken, the chaos never system anymore. Say Siko, the Ekeka Kono. One ready, Ken, yet what's so your ball European Championship be a final be Sikensi, Yanko Bon was Saudi Arabia. I heard him say, no, baby, here pa, and continental, here Saudi Arabia, Africa. Think be a normal bedtime be a Kotoko, very big Kotoko, Brekum Chelsea. Oh, now a beer, a war, MetLife Stadium. And Tina may start, may do ye demands and supply. No, ye need sad demand. No, won't say, the some yes, and say, clubs from Abia, Omucheke, USA. Omo person who Barcelona, so I am taking it there. Already careful for trying. The Super Cup no call Saudi area. Same maybe nanke the Kotokone has a Colandino. Say bedru maybe.
Some moonless and Kokosu we are saying. Sabe maybe a 2 league 1 match we have no more we get one.
Ganya bad na football no they say no. I know na happen. Yes, kakra on baby akwa kudi wie no. Honestly speaking, me hwe saade we are one way or the other. Ken metimi dia toto match fixing ho. Ama na ye ene ne be pe. And yes, omu kutwa bet. But then because of money, they are not thinking about the 3 points. Sikaninti no. Obi am fa 3 points no. The same thing applies to match fixing. Because open sikanti obe fixing match no we cannot the enya sika na guni bottom. Because of money, they are taking the games elsewhere. Ma me fa Villarreal ne Barcelona game ni example. Ken, ye peja game ni the free Spain. Na ye dia ko US akwa akobo. It is because of sika. Villarreal doesn't care about the 3 points because once it is on a neutral grounds, Barcelona has the advantage. There is no way obi betimi a convince me amete hey. Say Villarreal was supporters. It was USA in Barcelona. Debbie. Barcelona won numbers all over the world. Villarreal bobo kono. It Villarreal supporters, the locals. I want to be yes come to go US. Anka game never Villarreal home. Omo betimi a kono support just like they always do. this time around omo ntimi nkonko support Derby na mom game na ko a venue a Barcelona mom never benya advantage because most of the supporters never be playing on stadium hono no ebe Barcelona supporters into the psychologically before ebe bo whistle the kwampo say yen start game no Barcelona na ebo as the home side enti game na nkasa enye Villarreal home biom it is on a neutral grounds and that gives Barcelona the advantage. And because of money, they don't think about the 3 points anymore. At the end of the day, catch us a football a business. Ken Barcelona is one club most of the time when they get a star man now opeja to a certain level because of time when you want youth football they look for a contingency plan or a succession plan for that player. Only baba be free squad anymore. I was so obi if free squad anymore no be ban what me baba replace such a player. Na nema kon kan dia momo. Enti ye hu ye yen kai kra yen kwa chi kra no. We saw Ronaldo. O si akan de Barcelona. Ronaldo obo game there were other players na di pado do na feel sen komo betimi aba be peja no ma be replace Ronaldo. Eventually omo ana ye push so me baba be yes adwuma ni nyina no. Omo ntimi Giovanni dos Santos, quality player. Ne modern one was so, but Felix are test the one to me at the point Boyan Kekech and so Benin mu amfa. Then they got Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi be ball kaka at the Barcelona and Nema Peke de Mano. Eventually they saw so many a perfect replacement of Ronaldo. Probably betting me about a better at the chain or no. What bonnet the area Barcelona needed another player or sorry no about Lionel Messi and I. And a spotlight in the koto Ansu Fati so. Diane Lami Yama enjoy. Nani pado do na nim say be ya Ansu Fati. But eventually onya akwanya no ba be shame no. When to me am more as expected. A pressure as say hano. Beginning no it was bright. Na obo results ni koye ni ade. At a point said the Yama Lami Yama jersey number 10 ni ade no. The same thing na e call Yama Ansu Fati because of the quality and not exhibiting or packed. A plan ade sha se be mo no. Afei na akwada ne potential no entimi mabiem otete bench saa onkolon eno kono na mu Brighton okọ Brighton obo kaka but the anim Ansu Fati timi ye still ye hu he came back to Barcelona Hansi Flick man akwanya ne bi so o me no mebo kaka still na ye hu ena mu decide say there bi akwada ne tena team ni mu a enya de obenya bi abonti ye man another opportunity elsewhere na ye nhwe de obetimi a ye de aboa ono ne ho ene ono na brabo then he moves to Monaco. I am happy and talking about this thing because I am not most of the time. You who players from Warsaw, no more more con kayakin, no more babe Twitter from an answer near my from the more. We don't see so much rising. Na near my mubium. People are not talking about Ansu Fati, but this season in the French League open one of the players from our ball power, open the brightest spot. Our French League anymore. To me, it is Ansu Fati. Obibeka say early days yet, no credit. But sa kwada no wo soro pa na ne mode mo konkan no beto from kra na be head day so be sorry na fe wo boss abo we ni de he deserves that attention. So for about 7 matches our French League animal 7 matches no about can he's only played 3 and our ball was 5 goals and the ama Monaco boboko no o pa mo lead goals our French League animal Ansu Fati count. People don't even know because Nipa draining attention company akwada so. He's played 2 matches in the Champions League. Washa 1 goal at the Ama Monaco. And in all competitions so far this season for Monaco, he has played 5 matches and washa 6 goals at the Ama Bobokono. But this is a player at the point. You know, BFU say all over at the mano. And at the Bayam and pa. Some who akwada we who say obeto also with this same performance any pace are oko. Now you been naming the Spanish team Eco World Cup 2026. Na Ansumani mrebi obey the rejected stone no and so ababa be that kind of player what sign so sorry no bounce back na niema ko ye dia ma no e was Spanish national team ni mu me wish you all the best the American said the akwada na ye the Paul Abi Upoba and so getting the opportunity to Monaco no e betimi a resurrect the career na the akwada na ye no so atimi aye bi na ye hu se utofo mo a na nya wa wie ya no you only have to utilize the opportunity that will be subsequently na niema kon kind the amount can Barcelona. There's been an emergency meeting. There are certain positions and a coach, Hansi Flick, if you say, without so be Toby Ababa Besha Honomo. Players from more Honomo than obeying you see Omo, and the annual results are all share. Problems not clear, evident. The centre back position. the left back position, and after the striking department of Barcelona. But Gidia Mubinya, because Barcelona team in the crowd. But Hansi Flick taking over. Players from Mobile big go team in only the players in the one job. And this is no more. No, decide say on Toby Mamishim, name of where you saw more honor noir, over to many papa and I because why you be paying? But so shall Barcelona Bobo call him Siakin. Inigo Martinez, a free Barcelona. We talk about injuries any idea, that is very true. But in all honesty, the Barcelona central defense position has been porous. Inigo Martinez corner or core, you know. Other players are now it is not as if they don't have quality. But the Biamekasa football, there are certain positions are. And you question the understanding near the ball. The kind of understanding between Inigo Martinez and Paul Kubasi. Since Inigo Martinez left, Paul Kubasi didn't find that kind of cohesion, any understanding between or no, any other central defender of Barcelona Bobo Kunim. It is on you be a ball, on you be a partner, I will cheer on one. And show because I got any quality. A better one was say, Paul Kubasi in the last season, not all boss, I yes, I know. But Nippon on any form of partnership, any cohesion, any understanding. I will cheer one of the bomber resource battle. Sa partner, Nejani Hoko. If you are fair, no, Baba build another partnership and cohesion with any other player on any boss position. No. But still, I'm fire. The left back position, Body has been injury prone for some time now. But player, about the new one, on the Baba Shaw boy, Gerard Martin, Ken, on my any form of glimpse. A say Barca bit video money out on so. Debbie, in the absence of Body, the left back position at Gerard Martin Bono. With no disrespect, it is as if they don't even have a player there. Mistakes and obey the amount or add anything to the Barcelona play. Maybe at the start of the season, then clear. But the last 2 games on my ball, how Omar leaking in goals, and how poor the defensive setup has been, no. I champion for agencies to say, non commercial my coach and fixes our problem, no. But the iron idea, maybe a moment in me fix it. It's your so to be. Probably in January, normally Babesha. And I feel that is the best thing about me about Barcelona. There are players on more market on me available. Sikano and maybe an Bobe Dinka Kabahan, Flick now minimum no. Ebe to me fair play or work quality. Nani bonus through baby. No one infusing into the Barcelona setup. Omonya is an more Bobo because these positions can aid the Barcelona Bobo Ninya.
Okay. Really, as you said, Nyami Adumechina Blasters no, against Central African Republic. Yekwa we by Yakobono neutral ground, that's Morocco, which I believe, in a way, a advantage Kakradima a Blasters. Ken, at the current year match we Edama Kumaso pa any Ghana for the Duana Kumaso, most especially or more person Ghana qualify for Walker. I say Iriasia Bravo. In Kofobebre and Shebe be our Besha CDF. By a Nipa Duana Beje do be our baby. Into be or what? Or Chabra Sashena. Obi and found one how the first was say. Name how I'll be, you know, and very important. So far, 8 games now, Blasters Sabo. Our qualifiers, Nimina, okay. Personally, Mimi when they say 2 games now can, and the most important games, our Blaster. Me to say 8 games now, your boy, you know, your boy, your home. Shekwanya Blasters a far so called Mali Kwashe Mali. Shekwanya a far so called we. Etebiku we need 3-0 against Madagascar. Name 8 games now your boy whom were doing and you do some pen so we okay. 2 games now can. And I'm going to say the most important games. Edemaye. Ejumana Blasters are you know with the top group on 119 points no. Says how 2 games we anko ya. Ejumani nyina no. Anko ankusiaga. Enti ehun be hia says how 2 games a day nim. Nyame adoma etina against Central African Republic. Then your last game against Comoros no. You be call all out. Ade hia me pani say. Ken a group baby say ya. Eya na ade hia pa o football mpa your results. Baby a Blaster said do say. Results na ye hia. Ye hia entertainment football. Ye hia ade tintin bia se e betima display e wa agopama so. Na emu me kwan ye be fa so manage age 3 maximum points no. Ene ade hia pa sisi. Because we a opportunity to buy say ɛnyɛ afei ne yɛkɔyɛ calculation because what check previous qualifiers abo a edu saa time say na calculation na do so by nyame nchade we are talking about a senior national team aka ni 2 games abra on kɔhwɛ n'akyi ne de ni so obɛhwɛ n'anim obɛwi ne matches nya no akɔ enti assuming say nyame ya adom ɛkyerɛ apɛkɛ 3 points onim say ye free 19 points ne akɔ 22 points na ye de nyame ya adom a Comoros game na ba ba ya aseda match and some match ni so mu win nyame ya adom ɛkyerɛ de na against Comoros our Accra Sports Stadium no any players ni pokra na bɛbɔ ɛyɛ supporters ni pokra na bɛbɔ match ndi ama Blaster for and so we check live table ni say after 8 games no Ghana won 19 points Madagascar was 16 Comoros was 15 Mali was 12 Central African Republic was 5 and Chad was 1 it means Central African Republic na any omebo nyambo etina no omo out Central African Republic every nuclear against Ghana ontimi qualify or out enti nyame aduma etina game no Central African Republic for no adwin bi say omo ntimi qualify by qualifying omo ntimi qualify me so we show group ni ma top football nations e wom Ghana ne Mali onim say Central African Republic group no oni Mali 2 games mo about Mali ntimi anse no home na we nyina wo enti already we Kenya good results against Mali or the no be wa akwa ne ho ana oba Ghana wo Barca Sports Stadium e ka ketua bi yes strike go and say you win 4-3 enti enfa won say Central African Republic ntimi qualify no onim say so timi nya points ne kura free Ghana wo kra na ni beje enti on be try so be frustrate Ghana and idea ba ko a den pa ne say uni team wo bobo na sa team no on fa points ni ntimi nya hwe na so be frustrate team sa woni sa team ne ba otete wo pa
Chad assembly say bi na Chad
asem we wi ne ka because ye ne Chad ko boy no Chad on fa points ni nya hwe
na che say based on table ye she Chad and qualify you na
anki ye team da
can say out of 2 games giving here
1
1
yeah
okay
say nyame adom e kina kra ne yetimi qualify man ye
yeah yetimi share depend on
Madagascar ne Comoros game but baby am me pese ye hwe ne ye say me
game na say draw
me kra de ke baby am pese me hwe ne ye say me pese ye betwa obi match
is any match
ye ni match ne me pese ye betwa obi match o ni match ne dia ko ani
calculations actually
I know so too much
say calculations you know calculators and say don't na wa ko di Nigeria
akodi Nigeria
when calculators are kese ni na say
and adie ba ko aken many abre match when you say it seems some ko for refi say one country recently Ghana ne boy ye bre pa Central African Republic
omo na ina kise le go
onim say
omo ha pa
eno ne Madagascar game
Madagascar
yes onim say the Central African Republic your first time I year no that was in 2022 na ye African Cup of Nations qualifies and ye ko ball 1-1 and ye sabe show 2023 the same African Cup of Nations qualify and I know Mafuta ebe share the first goal ha say e che na Kudus Betman here 1-1 obi enim say sa game na pon e ho an ye nya na sunya ma be share sa 88-minute goal e me e win ye and na nsen ya ye ne obo World Cup qualifies yi eno so Mafuta be ball hat-trick and Jordan Ayew ball hat-trick and sana ye timi nya sa 4-3 win no eti Central African Republic ababa ye country ba kwa Ghana esi o ma ye bre and at the quantity e was a game we no otado a dominating game ni say out of 3 games in Central African Republic abono emu mienu na ye otado ba ko na ye Chris Hilton enti onimomo because when your opportunity in Central African Republic about 2 times it's just when you how when you fair idea about Central African Republic team no
picture here that you see ya kwa na I said Central African Republic omo penalty box nechi and kudu so nya ball say the penalty na
odi rem no
we rem say nko adia and toilet penalty so say yen say bi ana
oh say Jordan version Jordan version
the options
yeah
your corner kick is so far take by the referee and say we free us and no say the referee omo sun keepers no we gonna say the nya wins bia na wo re
adie ba kwa you say Blasters you should go say set pieces you improve
boy pa anti ni na ka
and in set pieces no for the second corner kick aba so person say team be taking advantage of set pieces the first person that was all her no dear or the bobon. If the kicker a batsman see a set piece to corner, the other bono ne kick ne accurate won't be fancy. So Segan and set pieces are the reason why you see Timisha goes from set pieces to second and say the original trainer all bono a yan kick ne accurate. The tosum you a the position of your players inside opposition box no very good. So corner kick bunny two corner near the asha. First person you do about bono or bon ye. Second thing your position, how are your players that position on our penalty box you know. The third thing the finishing. So ordinity and a bepima, almost anything or the bepimo, direction is very good. Accuracy, power. Say in the naya, direction, accuracy, power. And saying the reason why your blasters you taking advantage from set pieces near say the kicking ball will improve. How are you positioning you improve? How are you to me finishing you improve? Which I believe nonsense watch a cake world over. Even in the Premier League, and so by a story maybe now we discuss it. Say open play goals na ayede. Obaga Africa has here say a bobo. Nan say na bo se Morocco mom and am say omo ball mo ti omo ball na se no. Open play meeting there show be. By say only opponent we be see o Africa say open play na edre. Enti ade ba kwa nkofo take advantage of set pieces. By Ken. Say what share Blasters team na. One. And the content nyame ya adom echi na wo so mo win game de Ghana for no. The first thing. Omo hwe AFCON no mo call Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast no. Enimguase a omo gu Ghana. The second thing. Morocco na e ba akobo African Cup of Nations no. Omo nsan hwe enimguase omo de gu Ghana. Ana qualify say ayeboyi. Enkofo re fi say qualify so okay. Yemu bu ho a every blaster match bia no, most especially Ghana has it yakohwe bi. Being it Kumasi or Accra. Blaster qualifies some more. I think say Blaster as a qualifier. There was a players need that supporters nasi. Because Ghana for a play key role. Our position na that say no. Okay, in Madagascar. Our Barca Sports Stadium. And so many years dene. It took Inaki Williams 90 plus added minutes. And Obesha Sabu. Ghana for the do mo Barca Sports Stadium. Kid o men jai team support it. Omo jino omo na so de bia betie free na say as a supporters ni Ukrainian bracing players no. But Ghana for 13 next year munya the needed win. Okay, say Blasters ebo against Central African Republic. And we are dey no check it their supporters ni ye. Nancy animal our Accra Sports Stadium. How are you brave by how our supporters ni take it got to a time. Na ya ye take press boss no. Ghana for nanka say tunzo broyin. Because omo ye de don person in central for crazy commentary no bia ye de because obi ehia win because I win no and de be ko ani enti se Blasters for nankasa tena se de omo modem mo nanse anyhow Ghana for support to team nacha eni se match we nyame adu match na omo de match ni ko di agro games like this skin the first thing you need was a determination level was so and so many me dia how are mentally we betimi dia withstand this pressure and then yes Ghana for nye bi panyo at the time a Blasters team we are Mali now busa over Ghana for 10 now busa say Ghana be call away akwa kwche Mali a emu be tu le benya didie because Ghana Mali sa away game no na ni padodo na ni didie by Ghana kwa away kwche Mali enye tactics na ma ye ko win you the first thing na ma ye ko win Mali game no was the determination level of your players at the time a Mali share first goal no yam panike ye relaxe some mental toughness attitude no and yet me withstand this pressure and bounce back. So playing against Central African Republic on for points in yashi. Or bet try to be frustrated too. And so many idea how are waiting to determine the better. The second thing you need to look at how are Blasters you be discipline. Near dedication akoso. Yakobo Mali no. Utie Ghana ni bia no the first thing odi kan say me hu Blasters omu ku omo ho ache. So kai Mali game na. Adia na Ghana for can say Mali game near Koboy no Blasters and players no how mu come no because of how na dedication no and playing against Central African Republic ye hia saade no and adia ba kwa ken eye me wawa ne say wonim say anka national team asamoja anka asem bi say proud to game we ya asamoja say club football is different from national team because club football no they be no players need training together and Timothy no ho ase which I hear no credit. But okay, say national team players any understanding na how longer my bomb. What do you say? Enu aname hwade yi. Oko World Cup ni bi wakata. 2022. Players here they call World Cup no. Atizigi wo. Na Salisu wo meboa. Pate wo ho. Elisha wo Jordan, Gideon Mensah, Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, Alidu Seidu, Jiku, Isahaku. Some players when you now call World Cup ni bi 2022. Onim say squad that will to do name ya dey ko shia Central African Republic no. Some players when you now say wo. Bobia Guinea so.
So mo watch.
2022 11 players am bo mudin. No mo nyina ko World Cup ni bi. Ye wo 2025 ye be bo African Cup ye bo World Cup qualifiers Dami Adoma against Central African Republic. Sa 11 players we nyina da so. And no mo nyina sa key and status.
You were saying I will so. And no